So I should be making this video from the UK, but my Christmas plans were well and truly ruined by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs in Bulgaria. So there's been a massive delay with my visa. So the initial plan was me and Marina, we're gonna go to the UK for Christmas, spend time with her mum who is in the UK, see my mum and see my family in the UK, and then come back to Bulgaria for New Year. And by then I should have obtained my visa. So if you guys are following me on TikTok, you will know that there have been a lot of issues with my visa. So I'm going to rewind to the start and really kind of just explain the whole situation and what's happened, because I'm here in Bulgaria on Christmas Eve. Today is Monday, the 24th of December. We're about to go to Marina's grandparents to have Christmas dinner. Well, not Christmas dinner, but 24th of December in Bulgaria is a massive celebration. And like, in the UK, our Christmas Day is like a big event, whereas in Bulgaria, the 24th is a big event. But anyway, let's get on to the update with the visa. So, rewind back to, it will be September 2024. We obtained all of the paperwork for my visa. October 2024, we submitted all of the paperwork to the Bulgarian embassy in London. And we were told at that time, it will take 30 working days for the visa to be processed and ready. We then came to Bulgaria, end of October, and we had a visit from the immigration department in Bulgaria. This is a completely normal process. They came basically to verify that we are who we say we are, we live where we say we are, and everything that we said in the documentation is all correct. They then wrote up a report and they then sent it off to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs in Bulgaria. And basically the process is you apply at your local embassy. So for me, it was the Bulgarian embassy in London. That then goes to Bulgaria to have all of the relevant checks. And it's then determined by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs to then collate all of the information and submit it back to the Bulgarian embassy in your country to then make the final decision on the approval. So we were told 30 working days maximum. Got to 30 working days. Oh, actually, it's going to be 45 working days. By the 14th of December, latest, your visa will be ready. It's now the 24th of December. We have called, we have chased, we have emailed, and nobody can help us. So we first spoke to the Bulgarian embassy in London. They said it's nothing to do with them. They can't help us. Speak to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. We then spoke to the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, who are based in Bulgaria, who deal with all of this. And they said, we can't do anything about it. We can't tell you what the latest update is. You just have to wait. And if you have to go back to the UK, you have to go back to the UK, which is completely wrong, because they're the people that are supposed to be sorting it, or at least updating us on where it is in the process. So it's not that they can't tell us, it's that they're choosing not to tell us. So we tried then to call again 2 days later, same thing. What do you want us to do about it? Hung up the phone on me. So the situation is now the 10th of January. I need to go back to the UK because I only have 90 days visa free in Bulgaria, or in Europe in general. So after 90 days, I have to then return to the UK unless I have a long-term visa in order to stay in the country, which in this case is Bulgaria. So the issue that we're having now is we couldn't go back for Christmas because I have to go back anyway by the 10th of January. So if we went now for Christmas and came back, I would then just have to go back again in January. Marina, my wife, needs to be in Bulgaria because she has her personal reasons she needs to be here. So as it stands, I have to go back on my own the 10th of January and wait for an update on my visa. Nobody can help me, nobody can tell me. We're seeking legal advice in this situation. But anyway, the whole point in the video is our Christmas plans and our New Year's plans were absolutely ruined because of this, and nobody cares. Yeah, it's frustrating. So what's happening now is, as I said, I'm going back the 10th of January to the UK. I'm waiting for my visa. The minute my visa is ready, I'm going to come back to Bulgaria. But the process is, basically, I get what's called a D visa, a long-term, long stay. I'm going to start again. I get what's called a long-term D visa. Now, this long-term D visa lasts for 6 months. Now, the purpose of this long-term visa is to give me enough time to apply for my residency permit. So firstly, I have to pay for the D visa. Once I get the D visa, I then have to apply for the residency permit, which lasts for a period of 1 year, which again costs more money, more documents, and more time. Once that's approved, every single year for 3 years, I need to renew my temporary residency. Because I'm married in Bulgaria, after 3 years, I can then apply for my permanent residency. This is not a passport. This is different to a passport, but permanent residency basically gives you the same rights to come in and out of the country within a specific period. So I believe, I might be wrong on this, but I believe it's 6 months in any specific, I think it's 6 months in any specific period. I think any 3 year or 5 year period, you have to be in Bulgaria for a minimum amount of time to keep your residency permit. So once I have permanent residency, then that's obviously going to then be on the course to a passport. But step one is the visa, which of course is massive, massive delays, massive complications. It's causing us a lot of personal stress, and we can't settle. We're unsettled, or at least I'm unsettled, because now I have to go back to the UK. I've moved all of my belongings here to Bulgaria. I've moved my whole life to this apartment. I have nothing. I have no apartment in the UK. I have no belongings in the UK. Of course, I have family and friends, but they have their own lives. They don't have space. So it's going to be living on a sofa at a friend or family's until this is sorted. So yeah, I'm here for Christmas, which I guess is kind of a good thing. We're doing Christmas Eve at Marina's grandparents, which is going to be fun. But yeah, we were meant to go home to the UK. We were meant to surprise family. And again, as I said, Marina's mum is in the UK at the moment. So yeah, it is what it is, but just wanted to give a bit of a longer update because on my TikTok is very kind of short updates. So that's the situation at the moment. There's nothing we can do about it. We're doing our best to kind of get it resolved, but we're here for Christmas. We're going to enjoy it. And yeah, we'll see what happens. I'll update you guys on my YouTube when we get an update. Hopefully it's positive news, but as it stands, the next update will be that I'm going home on the 10th of January. But it is what it is. But yeah, don't forget to subscribe, support the channel. That's massively going to help me in 2025. Big, big goals for social media in 2025. But hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you kind of got a bit of an understanding on the explanation. And I will catch you guys on the next video.